Hey guys, it's Ben. It's the Pro Se Coach here in Texas. It's a Friday morning, so I'm dressed a little on the casual side. But I had a question the other day and I wanted to make a quick video about it. Opening statements. You've got a hearing, doesn't matter what it's for, but whether it's 30 minutes or 3 hours. But this is one of the quickest ways that Pro Se people kind of lose control of the hearing altogether. Because even if it's your hearing, okay, so we come to our hearing, judge calls it to order, and you say, yes sir, I'm here, I'm ready. And then opposing counsel just starts talking. Or a judge listed opposing counsel and, basically encourages them to start talking. And the assumption is that you don't know what the hell you're doing. So judge and attorney start talking and they just start rattling off things that are going on. And you're sitting there going, what the hell's going on here? This is my hearing. So first thing is take control of the hearing. And the way to do that is to have a formal opening statement prepared. And there's 4 parts to it I want you to think about when you put yours together. So let's use an example. This is a motion for enforcement. Okay, so your ex is withholding your kids. So, as judge calls your hearing to order, and let's say opposing counsel even does start to talk, stop them. Your Honor, I don't mean to interrupt. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This is my hearing, and I have prepared some statements. I have prepared an opening statement. Is it okay with the court if I go ahead and get started? Stop them. I know you're nervous, you're anxious, you're standing next to this opposing counsel who's making $500 an hour and has done this for 35 years, and you don't know what the heck is barely going on, but you've got to advocate for yourself. So really, pop up. Your Honor, please, hold on, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I have a few words to say. Would you mind? And start. Okay? So, then we're into our opening statement. Now look, don't go on for 20 minutes about anything. And again, you have to consider how much time you have for your hearing at all. So, if it's a 30-minute hearing, you got a few minutes to make an opening statement. If it's a 4-hour hearing, you got more time. Judge accordingly. But 4 parts. Okay, first thing is, what are we doing here today? Your Honor, my name is Ben. We're here today on motion for enforcement. I filed it on this date. We have a long history here of my ex not following the order, unfortunately, and I've had to take it to this level. I have attempted to discuss it with her a few times. I've even reached out to her attorney. No response, or whatever response they gave you that wasn't satisfactory to you. But anyway, that's what we're here for. That's part 1. Part 2, what I'm going to show you today. Okay? Part 2. Today, Your Honor, I'm going to show you really what's gone on in this case and how she's violated it. I have a slew of violations in terms of her withholding the children from me. I have the police reports. I have text messages between us that I'm going to show you that she knew darn well that she was violating the order, and that I'm trying to make her aware. I'm trying to get her to comply, and that I have been into compliance. That's step 2. Step 3, what is she going to say? Step 3 is what she's going to say, your opponent. Okay? Your Honor, she's going to tell you that either I'm dangerous, okay? She's going to tell you that I'm the one not following the order. She's going to tell you I'm manipulative. She's going to tell you that that we agreed to change the order, whatever the case may be in your case. You know what your ex is going to say because she said it to you 1,000 times and called you a million names. So you know that she's going to say, I don't feel safe near you, or the kids don't want to go. That's a big one. Kids don't want to go. You got a 13-year-old kid, and then they're like, yeah, screw you, Dad. I'm not coming. That's not going to cut it. Okay? So that's part 3, what she's going to say. And then step 4 is what you want. Because of these issues, Your Honor, this is really impacting my relationship with my children. So what I'm asking for today is for double makeup time to make up for all of the violations. And I'd like to have her put on probation. That's a thing that you can ask for. If they find her in contempt, then they can put her on probation until the kids graduate. And so basically, if she does it again, she goes to jail. So that's important. And so see, you've taken control of the hearing. You've gotten your side of the story out a little bit before opposing counsel does his thing. And, and the judge is now paying attention to you. You've concisely explained what we're doing. You clearly have done your homework, and you're off to a good start. Now, to do this, I would literally write out every single word. So, if it's a 10-minute speech, that's probably 7-8 pages. Okay, I'd write it out because I have to do it that way because that's how my brain works. But then, just like in high school or college, I would stand in front of the mirror and I would practice my opening statement enough until I was good at it. Then what I could do is I would just highlight on my papers the transitional, topics of those 4 parts. So that if I did get flustered or kind of lose my train of thought, or if I get interrupted or whatever, I could go back and go, okay, oh yeah, I know what I was talking about, and I continue. You don't want to be the guy going, thank you for the time today, Your Honor. Nobody wants to listen to you. You already lost everybody. You want to be able to talk just like this. Explain yourself. Speak quickly, concisely. Speak up. Look people in the eye. Use a little body language. Move around a little bit. I tell guys, pro se guys, a little bit of passion is a good thing. Kind of hit the podium a little bit. I'm very frustrated, Your Honor. I'm tired of coming to court. I'm tired of having to deal with this. I love my children greatly, and I have a valid court order. And she refuses to follow it. And I'm very upset today. So I look forward to the time to show you what I'm going to show you today. Thanks for the time, Your Honor. Now we're doing good, huh? Okay, so that's it, man. That's opening statements. I'm going to make some more videos about some other parts of hearings for you guys to study. But for today, opening statements. I hope it helps you guys out a little bit. Remember, if you'd ever like to talk to me one-to-one, prosecoachtx.com. Link is below. Also, I have the Pro Se University, which I just launched. I'm super excited about it. Little different offering, but lots of videos of me explaining different parts of the family law process. From hearings to enforcements to modifications to specific motions to discovery to hearing prep, like what I'm doing here, longer videos in the school. But anyway, it's a really great resource if you find it necessary. Lastly, my disclaimer, I am not a lawyer. I'm not trying to act like a lawyer. I cannot give you legal advice. I have no legal training. I am simply talking to you from my own personal experience, having self-represented more times than I even care to admit in my own life, and then helping countless others now go through it. So anyway, that's it. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon.